Hi, dear ones. I just wanted to talk to you a little bit about childhood trauma and childhood patterning that happens. Sometimes when we're small, usually between the ages of maybe 5 and 10, sometimes 5 and 12, we have something happen to us. And that happening, we make a decision about. And because we've made that decision, it goes in very strongly. And we live our life from that decision. Now, not just one, sometimes we made many that affect us. I've known people who were very afraid to finish things because in their childhood they finished something and maybe they moved, or they finished something and their parents got divorced and they thought they were connected. So they had a tremendously hard time finishing things. I knew someone who had this, and he came within 3 months of finishing his college degree, his undergrad degree, and went away and got a job and had no idea that unconsciously, for him, it was dangerous to finish that. And he went through his life just finding reasons not to finish things. So that's one example. Another example is when we're abused as children. Oftentimes we take it on as our fault. We think we did something bad. We think we're bad inside. Little kids always think they're the center of the world. So if you've had childhood abuse and you'd like to do the work, releasing is a way that you can work through it so quickly. And you don't have to wallow in the pain. You don't have to spend a long time. You can actually let it go very quickly. And you can know what's true. Sometimes we think, oh, that couldn't have happened. But as we release, things get clearer and clearer and clearer. Sometimes children have very strict parents who are really trying to do a good job, but they squash the confidence of the child. They squash it. So as we release this squashedness in us, as we release that exuberant, idealistic, joyous child can come out. And, most of our parents did the very best they could with what they knew. I know I did as a parent. But looking back, I can see many mistakes I made. And, of course, my children have done really wonderful work on those, as have I have to say. Sometimes we sabotage ourselves just because unconsciously we're holding the idea that we're bad or we're not good enough or we don't deserve it. So if you relate to anything that I'm talking about, we have a course starting this weekend called the Childhood Patterns course. And it's not just about children. If you have had repetitive problems in your life, if you've had a problem in your love life or in your financial life or in other areas of your life, I guarantee that it probably started in childhood. And that's why this course is so valuable. We find your pattern, just yours. Sometimes people have similar patterns, and sometimes we find we all relate to everybody's pattern, but each of us has a unique pattern, and that's what we do. We find that, and then you release it so that you can get past it. You can break free of that that block in your life. You know, sometimes I speak to people who've gone through relationship after relationship, and they couldn't really see why they didn't work. And I once worked with a couple, and one of them, I won't say which one, had made a decision that it was very dangerous to love. Very dangerous. And so there was always this holdback on the love. And that person was able to release that, and that couple does very well today together. So you can release anything. These examples that I'm giving you are just a few. If you've had blocks or times in your life where you thought that should have worked out, I don't know what happened, come to our course this weekend. It starts Saturday and then continues the following weekend, 2 days. We didn't do it Mother's Day, obviously, for good reason. So come join us and find your patterns that have been destructive for you. Even if you had no childhood abuse, you made decisions, and they may be impacting your life now. So, I'm Kate Freeman, and the website again is heartofreleasing.org. The course is Childhood Patterns Deprogramming. So come join us. We're going to have some fun. And it's pretty light and easy for that kind of work. So hope to see you there. Much love. Bye.